Hi, today is our final day of affirmations project, and I brought a few things for our pre-practice. So usually it's about 5 minutes of preparation, sometimes more. Right before we go into journaling with a song on, I pulled some cards. First, I got the salmon. We frequently have intuitive feelings about situations, but more often than not, we ignore our hunches and make decisions based on reason. When we realize that our innate sense was right all along, we become angry and tense. Before we let logic overrule our instinctive feelings, we should try meditating on the symbolism of the leaping salmon. For the salmon's instinct guides it back time and again to its spawning grounds upriver and ensures the survival of its species. So connecting to this body wisdom is the feminine. And the next card I pulled is temperance. And because I want to keep this exact, according to Kabbalah, temperance is related to Sagittarius and the letter Samach, which is 60. And I'm just going to show you again. There's the light in the background. We can see this like Hey Vav Hey, or even a Yud Hey Vav Hey on the portion of the upper triangle of the Kabbalistic tree, which is the masculine. So this is like water. The masculine and Yud Hey Vav Hey is more like the masculine energy, and this water is like the feminine again. So the theme here is to, like, logic is very masculine, and finally it says recognizing design beneath disorder. Yud Beis Mem Yavam. When I am overcome with feelings of doubt or panic or with thoughts of doom, these letters reveal the order that underlies chaos. I become enlightened to the Creator's master plan as it pertains to my purpose in this world and to the problems I face. And this is like healing the dark side of the feminine, which is like when there's an empty space, it can fill up with an infection. It can fill up with something that clings on that we don't want, right? So in this way, I'd like for us to journal to our feminine self, which is timeless and in the future already. So thinking of yourself as like, and today's 8-8, and that's like already feminine, right? 8-8, like mother. So I want to take a few minutes now, and I'm going to play a song, which is it's just like a chant. And it means in English, if God doesn't build a house, it doesn't get built. If God doesn't watch a city, it doesn't get watched. So in other words, the fabric of reality and the protection are built in already, that it isn't so much that it's specific actions that we do. What this chanting is supposed to cultivate in us as we write from this place of future self, and I'm using female, we're connecting with the female wisdom of the body, of non-instinctive. It's going to be a 5-minute song specifically for if God doesn't build the house, it doesn't get built. If the Creator doesn't guard the city, it doesn't get guarded. Because God doesn't sleep, because God's always awake. And that's kind of like the idea of we're all part of one life. The life that flows through all of us. So this is for self-unity. Today the theme is self-unity, and that's what these affirmations will be for. And in order not to have empty space, like, that could be filled with something negative, we're filling up with the Creator. So we're being the woman for God as the man, in other words. We are allowing our divine protector, our divine fabric, to really permeate into who we are. And temperance means this like tempering the fire, right? Tempering the fire with this water. And it's like it has its own, it's not just like flat gravity water. It has its own life and body and flow too. So connecting to all this, whatever inspires you, I'm going to play this song now for 5 minutes. It's a Hebrew chant. And when it's over, we'll come back together. In Hebrew, I want to pause it to say one thing. In Hebrew, nukva is the feminine countenance of the Creator. It's the female. So remember, we're communicating with eight, mother, like if God is our father, God is also our mother. And we're connecting to the feminine aspect that's timeless, that the trees and the mountains, part of the earth that see thousands of generations sometimes. What I mean is that not thousands of people, generation after generation, hundreds and hundreds of generative capacity. I don't know if trees have seen thousands of generations, probably mountains have, but understanding this timeless quality of our future self who already knows all the answers, already knows everything. Okay, continuing our practice. Enjoy. so finishing up the last sentence. For however long, I'm giving up to a minute. I'm in the middle of a thread of my thought. Wow, that was so great. So I'm finished. If you're still working on it, keep going. But I'm going to start the affirmations now. And if you love that song, you can find it. It's called Jew Boys, Im Hashem Lo Yivne Bayis on Spotify. Jew Boys Im, I-M, space Hashem, Hashem, space Lo, space Yivneh, space Bayis. And I will read our affirmations now. As usual, if one is very wordy or long, I'm going to break it up into pieces. Additionally, if I may say it a couple times, and if you'd like to pause the way I do, I say an affirmation, then I pause and repeat it mentally to circulate in my body. If you'd like to do that, you pause after each affirmation, say it a few times. If you love it, say it once. This is our last day, so hopefully you've gotten the hang of it by now. And you can also just say it once. You can say it out loud with me once, and it's just as important. All right. I choose life. I want to be here. My life is amazing. This life is a gift. My authentic self is inherently good and worthy. I always have options. I'm the expert on me. The only opinion that matters is mine. I'm not afraid to start over. It's a chance to build something better. I'm not afraid to start over. It's a chance to build something better. I don't need to worry about possible bridges appearing in the future. I don't need to worry about possible bridges appearing in the future. I can protect myself. I find the light in the dark, that is to see God. I give my will to God to be an instrument of light. I give my will to God to be an instrument of love. I give my will to God to be an instrument of all that is holy and good. I approve of me. I am building trust like a muscle. I follow through. Can't and should are made up stories. I'm finding my grace. I am lovable. I'm ready to receive all the good that's meant for me. I accept abundance. I'm finding the guidance. My job is not to be perfect. All I have to do is ask. Holding space without reacting frees my energy. Holding space without reacting frees my energy. My feelings are valid. Haste makes waste. I'm only given what I can handle. I don't owe anybody anything. You never know what kind of day someone else is having. Life is like a river people flow in and we let them flow out. Life is like a river people flow in and we let them flow out. I do not make dams in the river to keep people in or out. I'm open to learn where I need to gain trust. I deserve to feel safe and comfortable at home. I can always learn the lesson the first time. I'm always recalibrating. I can let parts of me be trustworthy I didn't trust before. God's always protecting me and guiding me. I'm cherished by my Maker. I'm stronger than I know. What's meant for me will flow. Life is the most precious gift. I have more than enough. I'm learning what feeds me. There's nowhere I'd rather be and nothing I'd rather be doing. There's nowhere I'd rather be and nothing I'd rather be doing. My body is healing itself. The best company I have is my own. I don't need to chase anyone. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I'm doing a great job. I am blessed. I can do what I need for myself. I'm orienting to the light. Listening is love. My body is a temple. I am precious. I am capable. Nothing is missing. God knows what I need. I'm able to calm down. I'm able to slow down. I'm able to listen. Whatever I need, I can source. I put myself first. Delaying gratification is possible for me. Discipline is a technique to enhance life's pleasures. Discipline is a technique to enhance life's pleasures. I am radiant and gorgeous. I am attractive and lucky. I am engaging and magnetic. Challenges bring me confidence. Challenges bring me resilience. Challenges bring me adaptability. I am acceptable. Taking back my power is not needing to blame anyone for anything. Taking back my power is not needing to blame anyone for anything. I am enough. Thank you for joining me for this 6-day affirmations project, including daily practices that prepare the self to open, to learn new codes. Whether we went through, we did things like self-massage, we did eye yoga, aromatherapy, we did laughter yoga, we did breath work, and today we did journaling with musical chants. I have loved spending time with you, and I look forward tomorrow to resuming my daily videos, not part of this project. Be well. Bye-bye.